we've been fortunate over the last few years to have the Schaefferstown troop and the Myerstown troop. Boys coming from those two troops who would like to do something, mostly at the farm. So then we have to come up with, okay, we need this done, we need this done. As a Boy Scout, no, you cannot climb up 10 feet. You know, all those things have to be put into right prospect. So these boys, Skylar finished his project a few weeks ago. Sterling did his last year, and where he did his, in a few weeks there was a wedding right there, so that was nice. Cameron finished his this summer, and Sam Buckwalter, who's not here, replaced our stage. So Skylar worked on the picket fence around the house and the posts, and it looks great. I think you had the boys helping you with the pickets from your troop, I believe. And also made bluebird boxes for us. Sterling went to the spring house where stones have been put in many years ago, and if you had the original pictures, it was smooth. But with all the freezing and the thawing, those stones were all over the place, very dangerous. So he had his troop dig down pretty far, and then you put concrete in, right? And then put the ground back in and the stones on the top, and also reconfigured the steps, and then put paving sand in there. And in June, we had our first wedding on the farm, and she wanted to be married in front of the spring house, so it worked out just fine. Cameron took on the fact that we need more tables and benches, but not connected, and he made two tables and 4 benches for us, and the Boy Scouts and his troop helped put that together. And then since we'd had the stage done, it really looks wonderful, it's totally new. The benches there have always been a problem over the years. For some reason, the paint didn't stick, even though we did everything right. So he took on the task of sanding that and staining all the benches for it. So that area looks really good. But it's been a continual feedback from the Boy Scout troops to help us out. In fact, when the next one comes along, I'm trying to think, what's left? What else do we need to be done that they can do? But we'll come up with something. We really thank them a lot for the time and the effort they put into it. Their families helped and their troops helped. The work looks wonderful. Thank you, boys.
Thank you.
So we have proclamations for each of them. As Alice mentioned, Sam Buckwalter couldn't be here, but we have one for him as well from Troop 417. So I'll read one of them in its entirety, and the others I'll read the differences. So the beginning part's the same in each of the proclamations, but the second half is different. And since my son's one of them, I'll take the liberty to read his in full. Is that
natural?
Whereas Cameron Wolgemuth from Troop 417 of Schaefferstown has attained the rank of Eagle Scout from the Boy Scouts of America. And whereas this is the highest award a scout can receive, and while many move up through the ranks of scouting, only 7% make it all the way to Eagle. And whereas the vision of the Boy Scouts of America is to prepare every eligible youth to become responsible, participating citizens and leaders who are guided by the Scout oath and law. And whereas Cameron's persistent progress through the ranks to earn this prestigious award demonstrated a high level of personal achievement, leadership, and community service in his determination to prepare himself for a meaningful, productive role in society. And whereas scouting for both boys and girls has been an integral part of Lebanon County for over 100 years, and we are very proud that Cameron is a member of our community. And whereas we commend Cameron on the completion of his Eagle project, which was planning and constructing new tables and benches for seating around the Alexander Schaeffer Farm in Schaefferstown, and refinishing of the bench seating under the music pavilion. And now, therefore, we, the Commissioners of Lebanon County, on behalf of all our citizens, take this opportunity to extend congratulations to Cameron Wolgemuth for his faithful and steady path within the Scouting organization, crowned by his achievement of attaining the rank of Eagle Scout, and further we extend best wishes for continued success in his future endeavors. Have that on motion.
All right, I proudly make a motion to adopt the proclamation for Cameron Wolgemuth as read.
And having paddled to Swatara Creek with Cameron, I know that he's a real hard worker, and congratulations, and second to the motion.
Okay. All in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? So moved.
All right, so I'll do the others. The beginning part was the same. I'll just pick up where the project comes in. Whereas we commend Sterling Hertrick on his completion of his Eagle project, in which he planned the excavation of stones in front of the spring house at the historic Alexander Schaeffer Farm, installed a concrete bed several feet down, then replaced the stones. Further, the steps were rebuilt and the area was regraded. Now therefore, we, the Commissioners of Lebanon County, on behalf of all our citizens, take this opportunity to extend congratulations to Sterling Hertrick for his faithful and steady path within the scouting organization, crowned by his achievement of attaining the rank of Eagle Scout. And further, we extend best wishes for his continued success in future endeavors.
Motion.
So moved, and congratulations.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. All in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, so moved. Congratulations. Thank you.
Also, another difference is that Sterling and Skylar did their projects and attained their Eagle as part of Troop 420 in Myerstown. I think Alice mentioned those different troops. So for Skylar, whereas we commend Skylar on the completion of his Eagle project, which was the refurbishing of the picket fence on the north side of the Schaeffer house at the historic Alexander Schaeffer Farm. The fence pickets were sanded, primed, and painted, and several posts were replaced. The fence was reinstalled along with a new set of steps. Skylar also made 8 bluebird boxes to be put on the farm. Now therefore, we, the Commissioners of Lebanon County, on behalf of all our citizens, take this opportunity to extend congratulations to Skylar Hertrick for his faithful and steady path within the scouting organization, crowned by his achievement of attaining the rank of Eagle Scout, and further, we extend best wishes for continued success in his future endeavors.
I make a motion to adopt the proclamation for Skylar Hertrick as presented.
And I'll second that motion.
It's been moved and seconded. Any questions? All in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign, so ordered. Congratulations.
And last but not least, Sam Buckwalter, who attained his Eagle in Troop 417 of Schaefferstown. Whereas we commend Sam on the completion of his Eagle project, which was the planning, demolition, and reconstruction of the performance stage at the historic Alexander Schaeffer Farm in Schaefferstown, which is the largest example of many contributions he has made as a Boy Scout. Now therefore, we, the Commissioners of Lebanon County, on behalf of all our citizens, take this opportunity to extend congratulations to Samuel Buckwalter for his faithful and steady path within the scouting organization, crowned by his achievement of attaining the rank of Eagle Scout, and further, we extend best wishes for continued success in his future endeavors.
So moved, and wish Samuel Buckwalter all the best.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. All in favor, please indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign, so moved. Well, yes,
So currently I go to the Lebanon CTC for electrical technology, and after that I'd like to further a career to be an electrical lineman.
Well, I'm already graduated, and right now I'm working part-time, and I'm going to start to do programming next year.
All right. I'm currently enrolled in the EMT program, and I want to see how that works out. Maybe pursue the medical field and maybe enlist into service.
Very good.
Any particular branch?
The Army.
Army? Okay. Thank you.
Thank you all for all the work.
In front of the spring house, they were not these little, they were huge hunks of mostly sandstone, very, very heavy. And also we had 2 businesses here in the county who helped Cameron and Sam. Sam Buckwalter got $4,000 worth of wood from Rigid Ply Plasters. They just donated it for him. And I know that Cameron also received wood for his tables from Rigid Ply. And also the Ace Hardware Store on 422 east of Myerstown donated stain. So we have businesses here in the county who are interested in these boys and their projects.
Thank you.